Gift cards are a favorite gift to both give and receive for birthdays and graduations, and they make the perfect last-minute holiday gift. They come in different shapes and sizes, from these standard credit card size cards to these mini iTunes cards to gift cards with rounded edges, and some of them even come in fun shapes. Making a one-size-fits-all gift card holder will help you perfectly package these cards to create a beautiful presentation. Let me show you the tools and products you're going to need to do this project. First, you're going to need a ScorePal scoring board or any kind of scoring board, scoring device. You're going to need some cardstock and pattern paper. You're going to need some ribbon, a corner rounder, and some very strong tape. And of course, you know how much I love the score tape. This is the 1/4-inch score tape. You're also going to need a couple of glue dots and some other tape to attach your pattern paper. And then, as you can see here, what I've done is I've punched out one of the stamped images from the holiday greeting set from the Holiday Cheer Stamp TV kit, and I've punched it out using an extra jumbo Marvy scalloped circle punch, and then I just sponged the edges with some rhubarb memento ink. And this is going to be kind of my focal image of my gift card holder, and you'll see that in just a few minutes. Okay, to begin, start out by cutting your cardstock and all of your pattern paper. And let me show you the measurements of the pieces you're going to need. First, here I have a piece of the Pure Luxury Cranberry Tart cardstock, and this measures 4 1/4 inches by 10 inches. That's a perfect measurement because you can get 2 gift card holders out of 1 piece of cardstock. Then, for the inside upholstering of your gift card holder, you're going to need 2 pieces of pattern paper that measure 2 3/4 inches by 4 inches. That's these two. You're going to need one that measures 1 3/4 inches by 4 inches. And then you're going to need 2 strips that measure 4 by 3/4 inches. So 4 inches by 3/4 inches, and you'll need 2 of those. And that'll be for the inside. Now for the outside, you're going to need 2 pieces that measure 4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, and then 1 piece that measures 4 inches by 1 3/4 inches. Okay. So our first step after we've cut out all of the pattern paper and cardstock is we're going to score this piece of cardstock. And we're going to do 4 score lines. We're going to score at 3 inches. We're going to score at 4 inches. We're going to score at 5 inches. And we're going to score at 8 inches. Okay, and that's all the scoring we need to do for this project. Now the next step, we're going to round the 4 corners of this piece of cardstock. And I have a little corner rounder here, and this really makes the project look very finished when you have rounded corners. Now if you've never used a corner rounder before, you can see that there's a little groove right in the center there. As long as you make sure that the point of your cardstock is in that groove, you'll get a perfectly rounded corner every time. That's why I do mine upside down. Okay. Now let's begin by upholstering the inside of this gift card holder. And I'm going to do that by laying out all my pieces to make sure I have the right size pieces first. And then I'm going to make my corners match on the inside. That'll make it nice and finished off. So I'm going to round these 2 corners and these 2 corners. Do that the same way. And that really gives it a much more finished look on the inside. Okay. Now I'm going to tape all of those pieces on. I'm using my glue glider. Okay, like that. down the center there. Oops. One more. And then, again, the piece with the rounded corners at the top. So this is the inside piece now of my gift card holder. Now on the outside, I don't need to upholster these two because these are going to be folded up underneath. So I just want to lay out my pieces again to make sure that they all match. And I'm going to round the corners to match my cardstock. And round the top corners. Okay, and now I'm going to apply these pieces. Doesn't that look pretty when you round the corners of your pattern paper to match the cardstock? It really finishes it off nicely.